Hello and welcome to the channel, and today I'm going to be giving my top 5 horror movies, films, whatever you want to call them. Now I did I did a top 3. I already did a top 3. This is my top 5. Trust me, there's gonna be another video like this. There's gonna be a part. There's gonna be a top 10. There's gonna be a top 15. All that great stuff. And I'm still doing the recommended series. I forgot where I left off on that, so I do have to kind of go back. But these top 5 horror films. These are my top 5 horror films. Now, this is only top 5, so it was hard to make, and just this top 5 list alone can change. Arrangements can change, films can change. So my number 5 is Strangers 2 Pray at Night. Now, I just did a Strangers 2 Pray at Night review. I would recommend if you could check that out. Strangers 2 Pray at Night, love it. Love it. It's a perfect film. It's a perfect horror sequel. And all of these films I do love. I do love all these films equally. So, want to go ahead and get that out of the way. I love all these films equally. My number 4 is Strangers, the original, the OG. To me, The Strangers, the original, it's a classic, just as much as the second one, The first one's a classic, every time you watch it, you cannot deny this. If it's your 6th time, 100th time watching The Strangers, the intensity gets more and more tenser. For me, it does. Even part 2 is like that, but more so part 1 for me. The intensity really gets more intense, if that makes any sense, after more watches. So Strangers is my number 4, has a lot of rewatch value, and this is the classic. My number 3 may be controversial to some, I don't know, but my number 3 is Friday the 13th, 2009 remake, reboot, whatever you want to call it. Now, Friday the 13th, 2009, love this film. And it needs more credit because I think the 2009 Friday the 13th, it's better than the original. Sorry. I do think the 2009 Friday the 13th is better than the 1980 Friday the 13th, and that's my opinion. To me, Friday the 13th, 2009 remake really combines part 3, part 4, part 5, and part 6 all in kind of like in one boat. Almost, and I love that. I love the remake, and I love that it's starting to get some more love. I love that it's starting to get more love, more appreciated, and I love the 2009 remake, And it was my first Friday the 13th film, actually. I have very fond memories of Friday the 13th, 2009. So maybe that's one reason why it's so high up. It's because it's nostalgic. I remember getting the DVD, because I remember getting, I remember getting the Friday the 13th DVD, for my birthday in 2009. I remember that. So many memories with the remake. Going in to my number 2. You know what my number 2 is. If you've seen my top 3, even if you've seen my recommendation videos, if you've been on my channel since last year, if you've been on my channel since February of this year, you know that I'm a die-hard Halloween fan and die-hard Child's Play fan. So you know my number 2 is the first Halloween's the classic. I almost put part 4 on there. This time I said, nope, put it in the original, put it in the OG, number 2 like I have did so many times. And my number 1 is Child's Play 1988. I don't even have to specify why Child's Play is my number 1. Child's Play 1988, that film was my childhood. The first time I saw Child's Play was 4 or 5 years old, and I remember seeing it on its little box TV with, like this little antennas where you had to like move it around to get a good signal. That's what I saw Child's Play on. I remember it was on some type of like channel. I don't even remember the channel, but I don't even remember. But I do remember what type of TV it was on. I remember like the antennas. So I remember all that. I have so many fond memories of the original Child's Play, and the original Child's Play is why I'm here talking about horror. it's why I love horror so much is because of that first Child's Play film. That's because, so my number 5 was Strangers 2. My number 4 was Strangers. My number 3 was Friday the 13th, 2009 remake. My number 2 was Halloween. My number 1 was Child's Play 1988. That was my top 5. That was my top 5 horror films. My horror films. What I want to know in the comments below from you guys, what is your top 5? I know that's hard, but I really want to know what your top 5 is. Please subscribe. Please subscribe if you are new. Welcome to the channel. If this is your first video that you are watching of me, please subscribe if you are brand new. Like I said, please hit that like button. And if you do enjoy my content, why not go ahead and hit that notification bell. And I will catch everyone in the next video. Peace. I'm out.